Hey guys, it's Chase Dillon. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see in the title, I was almost on the Dr. Phil show, and there's like a whole thing into it because the production company got on the news because they were trying to exploit children, and it was really bad. But yeah, I'll get into it in the video. So if you want to see a video about how I was almost the first Danielle Bregoli, I was almost the first bad baby, yeah, then if you want to see a story about that, keep on watching. So let me spill some of my personal tea, since you guys apparently like my personal life. So I have daddy issues. Yes, this prime little gay right here has daddy issues. I was very petty, and I was very mean, and I was very angered, and my dad pissed me off a lot when I was younger. And if you're watching, hi Sean. So I was very pissed with my dad, and I thought there was only one way to figure this situation out. Call Dr. Phil, duh. So I sent an email to the Dr. Phil show because I'd seen on videos, it was like, if you think you have a good story, contact us at this blank. And I contacted them at blank. And it took a little bit of time, but 13-year-old me with bad acne was very patient. And within like 2 weeks, somebody from the studio company got back to me. I remember this like so vividly because like on my phone, I checked it and it said call from Los Angeles, California. And I was like, what? Fame who? Social climbing who? The come up who? So I got this call from Los Angeles, and this lady was on the phone, and she was like, hey, your story sounds really interesting, and we want to learn more about what's going on. So I explained the whole situation about how my dad liked to come in and out of my life, and whenever he'd come in, he'd stir up the pot. And she was like, I think you'd be a great candidate for the show. So I was very excited. I was excited, one, because I was able to confront my dad if this was able to go through. Two, I was really excited because like the fucking come up. The one problem was getting my dad on board for this whole fiasco. So I can't remember if I even like got really in contact with him or not. I think my mom might have. And I think all of us were just shocked that the Dr. Phil show was interested in our story. But they were willing to fly us all out to LA and make this like a huge production. And it was gonna be really interesting. I remember my dad just not being in for it. Like, he did not want to do this because he knew it was fucking wrong. But he did not want to go on national television stating that he had fucked up. We get it, you're a fucking con artist, but damn, at least admit it to the whole nation. That was a problem. So Dr. Phil in my life was put on the back burner, but they did not forget about me, which is so weird. I got a call a few months later, again from Los Angeles, and I was like, what the fuck is this? The production lady is like, hey, we know that Dr. Phil was interested with you, but his son wants to start off a pilot show. His son was the one who did the Extreme Makeover Home Editions type stuff, which like he had come to my town and did a home makeover. So like I kind of had an idea of who it was. I thought that was kind of interesting that they had kept me like in the mindset of like, hey, this guy can make us money. So I was again interested, and again, my father had said no to going on national television and being confronted about all the stuff that had happened within the past few years. And at this point, I think I was probably about 14 when all this was going on. And I know I was just like feeling so good on myself because I was like, damn, all these production people want to talk to me. I'm about to be famous. But no, Mr. Sean had to, not post up. So yeah, again, TV was put on the back burner for me. I did not think about it for a while until I had received a phone call again from a production company who had a connection with the lady who I had spoken with before. And they're like, hey, we basically want to do a reality show on fucked up teenagers who like doing crazy shit. And I was like, I'll give you a call back. So me being like a good teenager who doesn't do fucked up shit, I talked to my mom. And I was like, hey, they want to do a TV show and they want me to be on it. And like, me, my fame hungry ass was ready for the come up. But it sent really shady because they didn't say that they wanted me to do drugs and stuff, but they said that they will follow me if so, and they're not gonna stop me if I decide to do crazy shit like go to parties and if the cops came and things of the sort. After like a thorough conversation with my mom about all this, like we had decided that this probably wasn't the best path that I want to go down, especially for fame. I don't want to be known as like the crazy bitch. I'm Danielle Bergoli. But so again, like everything was put on the back burner, and I never really thought about TV for a while, and I was more like focusing on school and, you know, being the baddest bitch I am. But I was watching the news a few weeks, months later, and I see the same flyer that the lady had sent to me that was in reference to the whole, you know, wanting to be on a reality show to do fucked up shit. I was really shocked at what they had to say. So basically, this production company got in a huge amount of fucking trouble because they wanted kids who do crazy stuff, that don't listen to their parents and want them to go to parties and do drugs and stuff of the sorts. And they were on the news for it, and there were parents who were so fucking mad, and people were not okay with this whole situation at all. And yeah, it was a really weird circle. So yeah, guys, that was the time that I almost ended up on the Dr. Phil show and had my major fame come up to become the first Danielle Bergoli. If you like videos like this, make sure to give this a thumbs up so I know that you like story times like this, and make sure to subscribe to my channel because I upload as much as I can and I really like interacting with you guys. Make sure you leave a comment down below so, you know, I can get that clout and so you guys get to interact with me a little bit because I make sure I heart my comments. Alrighty guys, I will see you in the next one, so catch me in the next video. Bye.